Okay, good evening. So we're live now, and so we will take questions one after the other. I told you tonight is going to be interactive and then question and answer. Okay. So we're going to start. So one after the other, and if there are time, we still review some things and then we know what next to do. Then give us some other highlights of assignment that you're going to do. Okay. So questions. Having known that, of course, your learning is not done once and you can't get everything once. And it's beyond theoretical knowledge. It's more of practice, continue doing it over and over. And over time, you get used to it, you be part of it as much as you can. And you can't get it done once. And so that's what most time when I see people say, I'm doing demo. And they say, demo and life are not the same, when you are doing business. And just in life itself, when you are doing demo, it's fake life. And when you are doing real life, it's different. So now we're face to face. Like I told us, I'm going to send a wallet that we need to have, like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, TronLink, Token Pockets, all right, Atomic wallets, Coinomi wallets, blockchain wallet, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different wallets. You say, oh, why do I need to have much wallet that way? Because you're going to need them for storage over time. Like there's Peak DeFi wallet now that you can use for swapping and other things. And so the essence of wallet, of course, is decentralized. So you're in charge of your resources. And of course, we explain some of the dangers of centralized exchange. If they hack, you may not. Like now, there's a clapdown on OK's exchange, one of the biggest exchange in China, in Asia or something. Yeah, OK's. And so people now, they cannot withdraw on that exchange. So one of the issues around with centralized exchanges. All right, so please, I want to pick your questions. So unmute yourself and ask questions, or you can type. Feel free to ask any type of questions, right now. So I'm all for you guys. Ask questions so that we'll take it from there, one after the other. I don't think I need to preach to us about questions. If you say you don't have questions, that means we're not learning at all. And so, or we're not doing anything. So please ask your questions so that we can move ahead. I don't just want to have a structured question posed to myself by myself and then answering it to us. So I want to hear from us. So it's like kind of feedback that we can address certain issues.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Please, on this volume, sir.
Pardon?
On volume.
Okay, on volume, okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, on volume.
Yes, sir. Yes, I saw one call. The volume is increasing, but the price is dumping. What caused it?
You saw a coin, the volume.
A pound.
Okay.
And later begin to dump, but the volume is still increasing.
Okay. The coin is traded on which exchange?
Yes, Orbit.
Oddbit.
Heartbeat. Heartbeat, yes, sir.
You must be careful with some coins that on Hotbit. The Hotbit have a lot of pump and dump coins most often. And secondly, at what interval did you check the volume that was increasing of that coin? What's the name of the coin?
Ah, I can't remember. I can't remember. Well, which time do we follow? As in, which time do we share the volume?
The volume.
Is
Okay.
in 1 hour or one day will be?
No, no,
I
no, no.
mean,
1 hour too
we
long.
should be following.
No, no, no. 1 hour too long. 1 hour too long. Reason is that you come into the market, maybe for instance, those of you guys that are on bill with me, for instance, and you come into the market with send the name of a coin that buy this coin, for instance. And then you come to the market, sometimes we can give about 3, 4, 5 different coins, and then you don't have money for everything. And even if you do, you want to just pick 1 or 2 out of the 5 or so. Now, having checked that this coin, worthwhile, then you now need to check the rate at which money is flowing in. That's all about the volume. The rate at which you want to see the economy of the coin. The rate at which money is coming in within this period. Now, maybe you don't, as you say, you don't remember the coin. Now look at this is a coin now, Moon USDT. Now Moon, if you look at the volume of money that has come into Moon in 24 hours, just $38,761. I know that this coin is not a good coin at all, just a pump and dump because it's not a good cap coin. That means there are no economy in this coin. How can a coin be recording $38,761 in 24 hours, which should be like 1 or 2, 3 people economy in a coin? So that means this type of a coin, when they don't have more volume in 24 hours, it can easily pump and dump. Now, however, when you are coming in to look at the volume of a coin you want to buy, you are checking at the interval of like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. As you check, just like when we have started now, you come back and check. You see the rate, is it having steady add up, right? Let me use a coin of an example. Let's use BTC USDT. So now using BTC USDT, let's see, it's coming on. Now I have to check that the volume that is adding up is going faster and the buyer and selling, is busy, right? Very fast. Not that you are looking at a coin more than 1 hour. There is no changing of ups and down in the prices of it. It's just constant. That's a dump place. Probably they've pumped the such coin up and then dump it. And then you are looking at, you may not have big volume, but there is no activities. I just want to pick up this. I can see a coin that is giving an example. So because when you are buying a coin, and not just all coins, now fine and good, you have come into the market and check a coin and is adding more volume. At what speed? Is it adding more volume within 1 minute, 2 minutes? More money is adding up. You saw 1 Bitcoin, that market is now 2 Bitcoin, 3 Bitcoin. Is it adding up very fast? If it's doing, then you can now look at, okay, I think, and having seen that the volume is adding up, because one thing, the four criteria have to work together. Looking at the volume is adding up, number one, and of course, we saw the price is not too expensive, which can give you good profit faster. Number two, you have to check that, okay, the market, the chart is not at this resistant level. Number four, which is very crucial, is the market still at the support level? That is it down? I want to pick up this Binance to come up. Is the market down? If volume is adding up and market is already up, there's no point me buying it. Though such coin may create what we call double top. but it's a very risky market at that point because people, for the fact that you are seeing more volume coming in, people are going to be taking profit, which is going to deflate the capitalization of such coin within that 24 hours. So if you buy it, you are just on your own because they are going to dump on you, okay? Because they are mostly, pump and dump. I want this guy to come up so that shows. Okay, let's see. Bad network.
Huh? Ó wà lọ́wọ́ yín. Ó wà lọ́wọ́ yín. Fóònù. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ lọ.
I want to bring up a layer so that when you look at a volume and the market, the stock market is happening volume, and
Let's see.
you were taking along with price, and you are
Shut
taking
down.
very importantly that the market is flat, that it is down. If the market correctly
Let's see. Let me shut down the system.
mute yourself, maybe you have to mute yourself because like you have a lot of background noise there. And, okay, let's look at the point here. This network is terrible. Okay, now if you look at BTC USDT, okay, this is the perfect style. I want to say a coin that is okay. Yeah, XRP just dumped not long, I think few hours ago. Let me use an example. Yes. It's not. I'm having a very fixed. Okay, let me take another question first. What evening, please? I want more enlightenment on a good strategy for trading. Managing my portfolio, that is the inventory and opening strokes. Thanks for the biggest challenge. How can this right? Okay, I'm going to tell you, but be very careful with Hex. Hex was a coin I've traded Hex before, and Hex, the founder of Hex, could not really define what the use case of Hex. Of course, that was the first coin I make use of for Uniswap for a very long time. Richard was that, and there was a blockchain conference where, together a lot of security and fundamental questions that were posed to him. He could not, answer to a call. But anyway, you have to be very careful. Hex is not a coin that is a primary coin. You should be careful. Hex is just, I can call it a pop and dump coin. So because Hex did, when we traded it, and Hex did uh, about 10,000 X from the launch to where it was come to. So when you are trading with Hex, be very careful on Hex because there is no defined use case for Hex. It's just my of calling about what is it called? Is it certificate of whatever, and some of those things. So you can be dumped on, and they can give you all manner of conditions you need to meet up with, and to claim some of your what's happening. This guy, I want to open a very good interface. So then, when you're talking about strategy, the first thing I make about strategy, blessing, the network is not friendly. I want to make it where we can see more activity happening. Mm, Like XRP, USDT. I'm coming back. Why that is messy. So when you are checking a volume to buy a coin, it has to be within interval 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Check again. How many Bitcoin in 24 hours volume? Maybe it's 10 Bitcoin traded on that particular bar. And within 3 4 minutes again, you've checked that it has increased to, from that 10, it's increased to 10.2, 10.5, 11, 12 in that order, and going in that dimension. But the price itself has not moved down, right? Not up, that down very well. That's what we call oversold anyway. Now, most time, of course, when we get to 104, when we talk about little technical indicators, which you can use some little technical indicators on your trading view. So I put my eye on volume, right? I put my eye on volume, 24 hours, how much money dumped into that market in 24 hours, and how is it frequently adding up within 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and is the price still down? Now, even if the volume is adding up more and the price is up, there is no point buying it because people will exit because they're already in profit. But once volume is adding up, like let's say this coin now, if volume is adding up on this coin, look at it, look at this coin now. Look at this coin. Of course, this coin, if you look at the chart, the coin is actually down. If there should be any good movement for this coin now, if the Bitcoin market favorably moving up, this coin next moves to go up ordinarily. Guess work for you. I'm just now, if you check the volume 24 hours, 6.94, that's not a good volume trading. But sometimes you may come because it's a very maybe still limited coins. But when you check, in the next 3, 4, 5 minutes, you check again, rather than be 6.94 or 96, maybe 7.2, 7.9, 8.1. Within 10 minutes, it has moved up drastically that way, almost times two. And the price is still down this way. But if it's adding no more volume, but the price is up. This chart has gone down and is already up. No matter what volume that is adding up, there's no point buying it. That we call it FOMO. So you only gamble it, and at the end of the day, the next bus stop of the coin is down. and then you pack your money and move down. Oh my God, made a wrong mistake. No, you check the volume, you see it's so silent, it's so stagnant, right? No much activities happening in this coin. So no matter how it's down, unless I read some news on it on Coin Checkup, on the on Coin Telegraph, some sentimental and fundamental information sent in, then I cannot say, okay, for the fact that no volume, such coin may go up. But when you are checking volume, and then you are right, and support, volume, support, then of course the price. If you want to trade the coin that will you don't trade coin that have a high price, the one that have a low price. So not the time when you check the volume, okay, volume added up. You come back another 1 hour. Before you come back 1 hour, something has happened in the market. Right? So you don't use 1 hour parameter, how much volume is coming in. You may end up buying a coin and they will dump on you. You keep doing that over, no positive thing will come out. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So you have Binance already? You have a Binance already?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And is it verified? Have you verified your Binance?
Yes, sir.
Okay, makes sense. So that means you can throw in money in Naira by yourself and buy your Bitcoin with Naira. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So it makes a lot of sense. And somebody was talking about now what kills people in the space of crypto is lack of strategy. Lack of strategy. I keep on subscribe group or be with me and say number one priority in your market is that you need to identify. You must buy a book that you are going to keep for record. And you're starting, you must, as a matter of fact, you must do an opening stock. So that's how you do that. You rule a line, have one side, call it the asset, and the other side, or you can call it fiat. Under the asset, you're going to put crypto or crypto. Then on the other side of your you have created a table and you divided into two. Created a table and divided into two. One part, you write asset. Second part, at your right side, you write fiat. Now under the asset, you write crypto, and then under the fiat, you write USD and NGN. So that means you have subdivided table now, two lines under the fiat, USDT, NGN. Now, when you buy Bitcoin, all right, or when you bring out, how much am I starting my with? I'm starting with 100,000 naira, 200,000 naira, whatever amount you're starting with. Now, you write it under the fiat, under NGN, that's naira, all right? Now, send money into your exchange, buy the Bitcoin. Then once you buy the Bitcoin, you're going to see the dollar worth of the Bitcoin. Write it under the dollar. And then under the asset, which is the crypto, if it's 0.025 Bitcoin, you write it like that and keep it there. That's for record purpose. Now, the next thing you're going to do is that, what am I going to do? In your trading, you must embark on at least 2 or both the 3 trading pattern. First is you buy a coin, hold it. When the price goes very well, maybe 1 year, 2 years, depending, that's when you sell that. So in most cases, when you have kept, separate for holding, that's what we call as an investor, holding it for the next 1 year. Now, find out that there are places where such coin can be staked and they pay you reward in the coin, all right? And some of those things. Then you move that fraction. So if it's 100,000 naira, you are brought in, you bought Bitcoin, and you look at it, okay, if I divide into 3, one part go into my holding. Second part, going to my swing. What is swing? Swing basically means you buy a coin low, place price for high. Anytime it gets there, your market is sold. You pick the money back again, return back to the dip when the market reverses, or it may not necessarily be that same market again. It could be another market entirely. So you have bought a coin, taken some part and push it to your external wallet. Then you have the second part, tried it again and said, um, um, and then call it whatever. But that is your swing. Now you're going to place price ahead, right? It's called ladder sell, right? You are placing price ahead. It could be now a swing trade take 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, or maximum of 3 months. Once it exceeds 3 months, you are no longer swinging. That's a holding. Okay, but of course, some people put it together and then, but let's organize the way we pattern our trade. So that I can buy. Like for instance, there are coins I bought and I just set price, very close to price of then I keep that one aside, right? That is my swing. But take note of something. Let me show you guys something here. Okay, let me show you something. Now, for instance, boat, okay? This is a boat. What this boat does, it is called dollar cost average. Now, when I'm trading with this, I connect it to my exchange I'm trading. I don't trade coins that pump and dump with it. No. I trade coins that have value. Mainly UNI, BNB, Ethereum, and some of those primary. Why? I think you can mix yourself, but by grandness, the children is too much. So now, the simple thing I will do is I won't trade any coin that is pump and dump. It doesn't make sense. You don't trade coins that are pump and dump because your swing is either I increase the volume of the coin or I increase my money. So in whichever way it goes, if I start with 50 link and I'm swinging, when link go up maybe from $1 or from $5 to $7, I've already placed price. And then when I discover that it's being sold, what do? I set another price down for that same coin and move on. All right, I move on. So anytime it drops back, I will buy again, or my market will have bought. An example, Chainlink. When Chainlink was at about, I think, $4, I sold, and it came down. I bought at $2.9, and right on till when it was $9 later, it got up to as high as $19 to $20. But I cut off at $17. When I cut off at $17, the market still insists going up. But after we've checked a lot of fundamental analysis and all of that, we discovered that the coin may still come down to as low as $9. Eventually, the coin came down to as low as $7 point something, $7.2. Right? Now, what happened? I must have bought more. Now, at the long run, my money may not be up to the money I started with, but you discover that if it's 5 Chainlink I start with, I must have up to 15 Chainlink. So that means I have a temporary millions in my pocket. That's what it means. So when the market reverses back, I make my money. And that's where many people start FOMO into such business. So what I do is that as I'm trading real coin, I'm taking advantage of either increasing the coin or increasing my money. So with that, if you have that mindset on your swing, You won't always be in a haste to sell off coins. You will allow it to be. Okay? You will just allow it to be. So in most cases, people had not really identified their strategy. Then the last strategy is called the scalping. So the scalping is this. It's not a must. Please don't get it wrong. It is not compulsory for you to scalp. Because I always say to us that everyone who scalp is a scammer because he will scalp himself out. It has happened. You can ask some people who are in our community on Build With Me Premium. When we bought Chainlink last year at less than $2, $1.18, $1.85. Now we continue moving on with Chainlink, and at the point we sold some, we bought back. Then it got to a point I told us, I said, well, Chainlink I'm not selling again. Now, meanwhile, immediately I bought Chainlink, I've divided into two. 50% is already on my external wallet. So that if you make a mistake by selling earlier than when the profit should go with your swing, you have your holding. So when it's now obvious that the market is crashing down eventually, you can sell your holding and wait for it to crash very well and buy back. That's what we call cost averaging. So you must, as a matter of fact, now have a particular amount of money. Maybe you have $1,000 to start your business. Then you must include about $100 or $200 separately, keep it in your external wallet. That is not doing anything. Why? There are opportunity coins that will be called. You buy into them, the market go up, you sell, then you move the money back to your primary coin. These are strategy. But many people don't do that. Once the money, I make so much money, I make so much money. It doesn't work that way. So you must develop a pattern. So that's me for you. Any money I'm going to take into all those year farming, DeFi, Sapphire, and all of those are money from my, maybe opportunity coin that I've traded, one time buy a coin. Just like, okay, look at the sensors. I use sensors as an example a lot. Even crypto.com, I use an example a lot, and so many other coins. When I bought sensors, okay, look at buy BDAO. We bought into BDAO from little money and just like. And then when it hit the market, what did I do? The first thing I did was to divide the money into two and take profit with my capital and allow the remaining to be there. So there are money you must separate, even if it's $10, it's $20, and all of that. You must separate that you're not going to use it. And then, okay, so it's a matter of discipline and know what you are looking for. So we must trade with caution. It's not all exchange platform you pour in your money into. TWT, yeah, TWT still have a long way to go. And of course, but look at it, like I said, generally speaking, like I told us, I expected price of coins, of course, to be down. But from next tomorrow, with Monday upward, you may see a very, even from tonight, it's very possible. But more confirmed, from next week, you may see coins start pumping up. Yes, it will go up because there are a lot of things around it. Remember, it's a wallet token. It's a wallet token, and Binance bought up Trust Wallet, at that time. So anything can happen on TWT. But one of the good things that some of us have enjoyed on TWT, most of us got it free. And when it was launched at a very cheaper amount, I told a lot of people who were smart anyway to buy. Okay, you can imagine when you was doing analysis, you spend $100 to buy TWT. At the time, I was telling people to buy it. As the price went up that time, you will have made about $12,000 from $100. So these are, projects. You buy into, you hold it, and then see what happened the next. You don't always be in a haste. And I must warn everybody, if you must be very successful in crypto, while you are trading, you must have the reserve to major coin like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, BNB, NEO, and then maybe at the end of each month, you make some money, $50, buy additional, keep it there, and just allow it to be. You may be a surprise to yourself over the years doing that. So TWT is a good coin, so you can still hold it. Okay? Yeah, more questions? Please ask questions so that we can attend to yours. So like XRP now is a very fantastic coin that if you're trading a coin and the coin has dropped drastically like this, maintaining a consolidation, a parallel line, and all of that. Yeah, if market did not dump generally, the next movement of such coin is up because traders will always come to check. Is it bottom? Yeah, it's bottom. So the next move to go this. Then you may buy it, continue to consolidate it. Don't bother. Anytime the market move, it may move very crazily and do 40, 50% within the day. And then you could cash out. Okay? So consolidated or shallowed down, always get reversed over time uh, when you're trading. Okay. Yeah. Ask more question.
Please, sir, what about SSP?
XSP. Those coins.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, sir.
Fantastic. XSP.
S, yes,
XSP,
sir.
no one can really give a standpoint. These are coins, these are DeFi's, DeFi, year farming coins and all of that. One of the issues with these coins is that they could have a very fantastic plan of what they want to do. But there are competitors too who are doing similar things they're doing and who may present its own platform better off. Now, if you look at it, when we trade on XSP, what we did was to buy and took advantage of it and sold off. Now, it was a risk, right? It was a risk we took now. And later, when it dumped, some asked me, should they buy? I said, yes, you can buy. If you want to buy, why not? But that's a risk. But if you look at it now, whoever took the risk on XSP, when it dumped, is doing 90-something% now. Yeah, look at it. It dumped to as low as what? 0.000, that's 3087. And now it has clear 10 to the extent of 1. It came up to 0.002. That was insane. So there are a lot of projects that they promise they want to do. It's a 2-in-1 coin of a thing. XSP and XFI. So, but those coins, those coins are not predominantly primary coins. It's just an opportunity coin. By chance, you can risk and make more money. But I hope you know that a lot of people bought this more higher than this. Some bought at $500. The XFI. And the XSP, some bought at 0.005. So such persons who bought at 0.005, we have to wait for a very long time. We can't really say. If this momentum is creating now, get up very well, the person will be lucky. If not, he may not be lucky. And I'm sure the person may be afraid of have bought when it was down here. But there are so many updates about it that it was still going to go up. Okay? So, but they are not primary coins. They are not primary coins. They are opportunity coins. Okay? Exactly.
Yes, sir.
You do have some you bought?
I'm talking about the SSP, not that one.
SSP.
Yes, it's another coin too.
The sweep of Binance.
Yes, swap. Yeah, yes, yes.
There's a lot of potential they have been claiming, and it may be a good project at the end of the day. It just sounds like, Binance bought the project up and trying to use a protocol for, well, it could have a good potential. I have a lot of it. I have a lot of it. It's in my wallet that I don't even trade it. I just bought and kept it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so why not? You can get a handful. If you have it, then keep it. It may still go up.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Okay, guys. So I think I'm going to drop an assignment for us, maybe on the group. Let me try and bring it up on the group. Or send it to us on the group. Okay. So see us tomorrow. Tomorrow is